As you can see, day 5 of construction. They're back on the house, Greg's back on the pond, and we're fixing to get started on the purple pigeon palace. I think the dump truck got stuck. The bulldozer's over there, and he just emptied it in the middle of the pasture. Oh, we've had some wet weather though. We've had some wet weather. Oh man. What's going on, Cog Squad? So today, they're back on the pond. They're back on the house. Hoping on the house that they can get the other set of trusses on and possibly complete the roof on the garage and mother-in-law's suite. And we're going to get started back on the purple pigeon palace. Brooke and MaryCarl went to Garrison's, our local feed store, and picked up some materials that we were needing to start on, or not start on, to get back working on the purple pigeon palace, her aviary. Our plan is to put 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch hardware cloth on the top, and that way that'll keep any type of predator from getting into the aviary. Our biggest concern is chicken snakes, particularly in our area. So that 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch, not 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch hardware cloth should keep any of that out. And we're gonna put it around the sides too, but today we're gonna try to focus on getting the roof in. Hey Emu, go on grab a couple of these 2x4s, man. I could use the help, especially that back. Man, good help's hard to find, I tell y'all the truth. So I told y'all the wrong dimensions on this aviary when I first told y'all. It is 24 by 30, and then there's another little spot over there that's 10 by 10. So that's 720, that's 10, so that's 820 square foot. So it's pretty big aviary, especially for some pigeons. And it's roughly 10 foot tall. So that should be plenty of space for her pigeons. Hope so. You never know, right? All right, let's see if we can figure this roof out. Big laminated beam going up today. That's the double garage right there, and then the single garage doors on the other side, on the right hand side there. So I'm guessing they get this up, they possibly, maybe, just maybe can finish the roof on the garage and Brooke's mom's house. They are getting the roof on over here. I was hoping that they would get it all up today, but it's gonna be close. I really don't think so. I do think that's what they're shooting for, but it ain't late yet, but it's getting close to 3 o'clock, and they got one truss left to put up, and they're still installing this one here, but the roof is pretty much 90% done, or the roof structure. The metal's not put on yet, but that should go fairly quick in my opinion, but Loki thinks so too. But I'm no builder though either, by all means. Does look like that he's on there cutting the angles for that last truss to sit down on, so we may get it today. Greg, on the other hand, he's was working down in here, been working down in the pond hard, but he's starting to fool at the top of the pasture over there. I'm not quite for sure what's going on over there. Brooke seems to think that he may be putting some base down so he can still drive over there. ACDC, what do you think? You think they're gonna get it on today? Huh? They might could use your help. Or Thomas.
Thomas is looking beautiful.
He looking good. Look at the sun hitting him.
I wish the sun hit me like that. That'd be all my glitter. Look at him.
Look at him.
He's fixing to show out.
Oh, Thomas. Oh, Thomas. He does it just about every time.
That was too close.
That was too close together. Oh my gracious. I hope so. Well, we're up here doing some measurement on the purple pigeon palace. It looks like the bucket truck, or the beam truck, or boom truck I mean, has called it quits. This don't look good. I'm guessing no engine running and the hood up is not a good sign at all. All right, they got the boom truck going again, thank goodness. Oh, see if they can get this last truss on the house or garage. All right, so me and Mrs. Coghill, we got a little bit done on it today. We started out trying to put the hardware cloth on, but we realized that was taking so much time putting the poultry staples in, and I didn't want to use the air staples we got because I was scared that they wouldn't be strong enough if one of those, especially one of those big Victorian crown pigeons, was to hit it and it pop open. I'd be in big trouble. So that's why I was using the 3/4 inch poultry staples, and it works. It works fine. It's just gonna take forever. I think it took 2 hours to do them 2 panels, didn't it?
Yeah.
And Brooke was like, let me look for a poultry fencing stapler that's pneumatic. And I said, shoot, yeah. And she found one. It's called a fence stapler. It uses 3/4 inch poultry staples. And so we got that, especially the size this thing is. And we're always building chicken coops and always using hardware cloth. So that thing's gonna come in handy. So then we just started putting in the braces across here. We got 1 row done this way and 1 row done that way. I think we got
7 left.
7 left, 7 more braces left. We're calling it quits for the day, or we are, but the builders are still here and they're getting so close to having the roof structure on. No tin or metal. We call it tin down here in the south. That's what we used to call it. But the steel, Galvalume, that's the color we're going with, Galvalume, which is the silver. We're going with a silver roof because here in the south it gets so darn hot and we want that sun to reflect back. So that's why we're going with a silver roof. But that won't be on today at all. But they are really getting close to having that roof done, and I'll go show you that as soon as they get done. And then we're gonna walk over there and see what Greg's been doing on the other side of the pasture. Not quite for sure what's going on over there. So I was coming down here to put the saw up, and look who's here in her barn. her castle. The queen of the barn, Pink herself. What's up, Pinky? Oh, I know a lot of y'all ask about Pink. Pink lives in this barn. She decided that on her own, and that's where she lives. She comes up to the camper and eat at night, and when she gets done, she comes back down here and patrols the barn. A true barn cat. And we appreciate you, Pink. All right, so I came over here to see what's going on with the pond, and Greg and them are actually removing dirt. This is the dirt that they've been digging out, and we got a deal where we're swapping load for load. So I'm gonna get the clay that's right for the pond and the dam, and he wanted this dirt for roads and stuff, so it worked out great for both of us. Still, when he gets done, I'm gonna go over there and check and see what he did over there in the pasture. Got my curiosity up over there. What's up, Nuggetron? What's up, buddy? What you thinking about all this construction going on today? Did you see that the roof structure is up? They will be putting metal on like very soon. Yeah. Did you see the roof? Huh? Did you see the roof? Huh? Did you see the roof, big boy? Did you see it? It's looking good. Ain't that right, JoJo? Looking good. Look how you can just see it right over the horizon here on our farm. All right, Big Joe. Stop her. Let me get you guys. Y'all been paying attention what Greg's doing over there? I'm fixing to go over there and go look. You wanna ride with me? All right, JoJo. I'm fixing to go see what Greg's got going on, all right? All right, Top. Nugget, you ride with me, won't you? How about I just ride on you? You seen them people that ride them ostriches? Huh? I could ride an emu, couldn't I? I believe you'd let me. Moody has officially said he ain't like this salt block holder.
Wow.
Oh, big boy. Oh, big boy did it too, didn't he?
Good. What's up, Foxy? What's up, girl?
I was trying to see if Moody or Joe or Nugget wanted to ride with me over there and see what Greg's got going on over there.
Nobody will?
No.
These two will.
I know they would. I may take Arlo with me.
Okay, I'm getting you, baby. Yeah, I know. You're so happy, aren't you? Yeah. Yes. Yes.
I can tell y'all who ain't gonna ride with us over there to see what Greg's doing. Boss lady. She done called it quits for today. Pete! You alright, old girl? You wanna ride with me, go over there and see what old Greg's been doing? No? Okay. Okay. You ain't got to. You ain't got to, baby. We fixing to go look, though. I'll report back to you. And Brooke is right. But Brooke is right. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. He has made a road bed. Now this is why he wanted our dirt right here. Right here. Because he said it makes a great base, it makes a great road bed or a great house. This is what our house is on. So that's what he's doing. How about that? So I guess no more getting stuck. Wow. Hang on, buddy. A little bumpy here. And this goes on around. It just stops right there. I'm not gonna get in there. I don't want to get stuck myself. But that goes on around through yonder, on down to where he's building the pond. So the mama was right. It is a road bed, ain't it? How about that? All right, as you guys can see, The roof structure is on the garage slash Brooke's mom's house. It is all the way on. And they installed this big double header, laminated double beam right here too, for the double garage door. I think it's a 16-foot garage door. I think that's right. You can really see, you know, when the poles are in the ground or when there's nothing here, but when the poles get in the ground, you kind of get an idea how things are going to look. But now with the roof on, you can really see, or I say roof, the roof structure on, you can really see how it's all going to look. He actually told me yesterday that we could go ahead and get our plumber lined up. So that is something that we'll be doing next, getting the plumber lined up and getting them in here, because basically they're at a stopping point, kinda, because the trusses aren't here for our structure yet. This one is ready for concrete, but the plumber's got to come in and put his drains in first before we can do concrete. So that's kind of where we're at now, but I'm loving it. I'm loving the height of the ceilings. Now these are basically the almost identical structures. This pole barn here and then our pole barn. The only difference is ours is about 6 foot longer, but other than that, they're pretty much the same, except one is running this way, this one, and ours is going to run opposite direction. It's going to run like this, and like I said earlier, it'll be like a T shape with that alleyway in between. But I'm loving the height of the ceilings because we're going to have open ceilings in ours. Now Brooke's mom originally didn't want open ceilings, but now she's starting to see it and have seen this, and she is weighing that option. We'll see how that goes. It's no big deal, but man, it looks awesome. Wow. Look at here, some of that big rock. Look at that one. And that's the piece they broke out, so you don't know what's still underground. That's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. And it's pretty deep down in there where they hit it. I say deep, 3 to 4 foot. I'm so thankful for things like that and the height of this thing that me and Brooke didn't tackle this, because we seriously thought about setting these poles ourselves, putting the trusses up ourselves, and getting it to this point. I don't know where we would be right now. I really don't. We probably would have ended up calling somebody like Brent to come here and fix what we messed up, or finish it out like these guys have. Because we wouldn't have had the equipment to break through that rock. We would have had to rent something or go buy something. Other thing is that when we were thinking about doing this ourselves, we thought that we could use a skid steer and a boom. They meant like a pole that goes on the skid steer to let you lift things up. But he had to rent this boom truck, as you guys have seen in the earlier videos, to get the trusses up. So we'd have been way off on that too. Now the inside, we plan on doing majority of that ourselves. But this right here, I'm glad we didn't try to tackle this at all. All right, fingers crossed we can get the plumber lined up and he'll be here pretty soon. And that way they can pour the concrete. Whew.
I wish I knew the road to you. I don't care how far, I won't stop trying. I wanna be right where shortest time.